to Lockwood Beck in part of North Yorkshire, just outside Lingdale, Stanghow, just off the A171 Moor Road. So on today's Mindfulness Walk and Talk, I wanted to talk to you about anxiety, just something to help you derail the process that's happening. So what is anxiety? Anxiety is an alert response, and it's triggered by the amygdala, which is a more primitive part of the brain which monitors the external environment and becomes alert to things that might be dangerous to us, and it's controlled by the automatic nervous system. So the automatic nervous system is also the system that is in control of our breathing. As I'm speaking to you, I'm not really conscious about the breaths that I'm taking. That's been managed by that part of the system. And so when we become aware of something in our environment, the amygdala triggers the fight or flight response, where we need to run away or stand and fight. If you think about it that way, it would be when we're under threat. It's an actual danger threat. Fight or flight are one of many different responses that are quoted, and the four common ones that I'm used to is fight, flight, flop and freeze. So when we need to fight and when we need to run, there's a need for energy. So as anxiety starts in the churning of the stomach and the sweaty palms and the breathlessness and the panic state that starts to arise within us, it comes from a certain place. A lot of people feel it in their stomach, first of all, and that's usually because the physiology of the body is changing, because we want to be able to run away or we want to fight. So anxiety is a natural response to anything in the environment that might be coming to cause us danger, and it's needed. It's when that response is triggered when we don't have any apparent reason, or we maybe fear getting into trouble, or something has happened and we start to just naturally feel more anxious on a regular basis. And it's the severity of that anxiety and how debilitating it can become, which is the issue. So what can we do? So breathing is a way of hijacking that system to some extent and taking control back. Just natural, in through the nose, out through the nose if you can, or in through the nose, out through the mouth. 3 seconds breathing in, holding for a couple of beats, and then breathing out for 5 seconds. So 3 and 5 technique, and it's just about feeling that feeling at the bottom of your stomach when you do breathe out, and just feeling a sense of calmness right at the pit of the stomach. And you don't want to be waiting until you're fully anxious for it to try and kick in. It could probably take you hours to calm down doing it that way. So regular practice on a day-to-day basis, and just doing some breathing, mindful breathing as I call it, just to apply the brakes on anxiety and give you a chance Why breathing? Why is that so important? Well, we do it day to day, it keeps us alive. That's the obvious first answer. The automatic nervous system is in control of your heart rate and your breathing. Once I consciously take a breath, then I become more in control of the anxiety, of the feeling, of the physiological surging that's going on inside me. And I'm starting to regulate the oxygen and carbon dioxide levels in the body, which is giving the body what it needs. And we're then able to start to feel the benefit of relaxation as we continue to tell the automatic nervous system that we're in charge now. And if you think of the anxiety as a thermometer, if we can get it when it's just starting to rise, we have a lot more chance of controlling it. Try it. Try mixing it with some mindfulness too. Focusing on something around you as you breathe. Just focusing on something that's helpful, something calming, something like this. Just a video to give you something to, I don't know, try out something new, something you might have been taught in the past that you've forgotten. Bring it back to life, bring back a sense of control. Give yourself something to focus on with intention around it. So you're solely focused on something, an object. Describe it to yourself. What it looks like. How big is it? Colour, texture. How would it feel? What does it sound like? So that thermometer, hitting anxiety, at the point it starts to rise, we've got more chance of controlling it. If we can feel that rising up, we've got a chance to change it. Breathing is applying the brakes, slowing it down, getting back into the here and now, checking your surroundings. Am I in danger? Nothing being perceived as dangerous. Then we can start to become calm again. Practice, a bit like physiotherapy. It's an exercise to do daily, morning, afternoon, just giving yourself some chance to start to have more of a calmer existence, more peaceful. Unlike these geese, these want to say their part. Maybe their anxiety responses are kicking off too with me being here, I won't be surprised. So I bid them goodbye, I bid you goodbye too. Till next time, thanks.